Hi, Dr. Hoyt here, and Quincy, if you could see her walking around in the background. This DBT skill is an emotion regulation skill, so it's not when you're flipped out and in major distress and really, really upset. It's for when you're having a feeling that's kind of strong, but you still got your wits about you. You haven't gone into your lizard brain. You're still kind of thinking, but not feeling good, feeling maybe upset, and you want to take a look at what it is that's making you upset. So this skill is called check the facts. And it is straightforward. You're going to check the facts. You're going to write down, and I'm encouraging you to actually write it. If you're uncomfortable with writing, you could talk it through in your own head with yourself. Hard to do. Talk to somebody else if you're comfortable with that. But I think the most effective way is to write it down. And I am an advocate of this skill because I used it recently when I was very upset, and I literally wrote it down. On a scale of 0 to 10, I was probably at a 7 with my emotion, and it seems so strong to me. Like, why am I having this really big feeling? Did a really big thing happen that caused me to have this really big feeling? So I wanted to, check the facts. And what I did was I sat down and I wrote it out. And when you do this, you write out the facts of what happened. You leave out your opinion. You leave out all those adjectives like she was really, really, whatever. You just say, she said, and like, let's say this happened to you and you're in the classroom. She said, I needed to be quiet. Okay? Write that down. Don't write, she yelled at me in her ugliest voice ever and looked like a mean whatever and all that. Write the fact down. She said, and then whatever she said. What did you see? What did you hear? What could somebody who was not you have observed about that situation? So you write down the facts. And what you want to do is to make sure that you are not putting in your assumptions, like she said that because she doesn't like guys like me or anything like that, because that's an assumption. You don't know what she feels or why she said that. Right? Just write the fact. She said X, Y, or Z. All right? Write it all down. Keep writing it. What happened to me was, before I got to the end of it, I didn't even need to keep writing. Just writing the facts brought me down to chill in a heartbeat. It was really easy and I enjoyed it. But what you want to do, if you go through your list of exactly what happened and you're still having a little bit of a feeling about the event, check and see if some of the things you wrote down on your facts might actually be assumptions. Things that you were thinking maybe about the other person or the situation that wouldn't have been observable to any other people. So a fact is observable by me and you. We're going to see the same thing. That's a fact. I might not make the same assumption you make because that goes on in my head. It's not what I see or hear. So this skill is called check the facts, and it's really just writing down the actual facts, not opinions or assumptions about what happened. It's a skill to use when you are upset and you want to make sure that the intensity of your emotion matches the intensity of the situation or the problem.